Welcome to the Hoss Nation podcast. Each episode will bring you engaging conversations and stories that are guaranteed to make you laugh. So buckle up and enjoy the show. Hoss Nation, let's ride.
Welcome to episode 1 of this podcast, Hoss Nation, let's ride. We got me, Drew, Aaron, just sitting here, having a good time. Thankful for Niz's parents. Got us some McDonald's. Forgot the Sprites, but hey, it was great.
It was
great. We are 3 of the 4 members of the committee. We are missing Lodge tonight. He's
currently inside of the Yiga hole.
Yeah, that's where he is. I think he's camping. Not sure.
Which is in Nationville, of course.
Correct. So, to get us started, we are going to introduce ourselves. My name is Evan.
Don't say that.
Do what?
Don't say that.
Well, got him.
He's going to do it.
He does got you there.
My name's Evan. You can call me, I got plenty of nicknames. In Hoss Nation, they call me Am. They call me, Abraham 14.
Underscore. Don't forget the underscore.
Yeah, underscore 14. There's plenty of things you can call me, but
I would say that you probably have more nicknames than any person I know, just overall.
Yeah.
Maybe outside of Hoss Nation, a lot of people have a lot of nicknames for you.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there definitely is.
The Pooh Crew, the 4 of us are also in the Pooh Crew. They call me Tran. And there's just no thing. We just don't use ours. And they call me Tan, too. Something I really bring to this squad, when you look to our squad, we're not going out there to win 4v4 basketball tournaments. But if we had to compete, usually, this sounds cocky, it does.
No, go ahead.
But usually I'm going to be scoring the 20 points a game.
Yeah.
And then everybody else is just, Niz is just huge. He's just a big guy.
I'm going to be standing down there.
Drew's just
disturbing that ball.
He's disturbing it. Drew, he's the chemistry guy, Lodge is real little, fast. He gets in there.
He's on. If you could kind of think of maybe like Patrick Beverly, except if he was like a midget and just nuts.
Y'all remember St. John Van Cleef from Victorious?
St. John, yeah. But
that's a deep one.
I think can I go ahead and move on to me introduce myself?
Yeah, we can.
So,
spilled hot sauce on my leg.
My name's Drew. A lot of people actually just call me Honcho though. Mike Honcho.
They do.
Also, like
Joe.
you said, we drop the R sometimes and it's just do. Sometimes it's Jew. It just kind of rolls however it wants. And then, if we're on Fortnite, it's gonna be Vols Fur.
Yeah.
Just kind of shorten the gamer tag.
Yeah, that's where the Fortnite, and on Fortnite I'm E Brown.
And I think some of the biggest thing probably I bring to this is just knowing a little bit about everything. If you think about it, I've kind of got a little bit of knowledge on a lot of stuff. Not to, like he said, not to brag, but that's just kind of what I bring to the table.
100% nerd.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Okay, well, hey, they call me Niz.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Your actual name's Aaron.
Yep.
Aaron is your name.
Yeah, nobody care about that, though. You want some hot sauce with it?
No, just the...
Oh, the headphones.
That'll
okay,
be it.
There you go. Well, I think I bring to the team, I'm massive, so that really helps in a lot of situations.
Pretty solid fella. Big old fella.
Just a solid, well-rounded gentleman.
He's got a low center of gravity.
I do.
He can post up well.
Mm-hmm.
It's real fast and real left, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Left tackle if you need him to be.
That's in lingo, real fast, real left. We'll talk about lingo later. What are you contribute to us?
Just being a tank overall.
Yeah, just being huge.
Yeah.
Also, just
and
the greatest picker of all time.
Kind of just not caring about literally anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you look at somebody with the size of Niz, you're just like, if there was a nation called Hoss Nation, he's #1 draft pick all day long.
Absolutely.
And that's what he was. First, the committee came together. it used to be Geraldine, as in Fisher. He used to be the fourth guy, but he's kindly
Fifth
Huh?
guy.
No, we kicked him
Lodge's-
out.
No, but us three plus Lodge.
No, he wasn't in it. Oh yeah, Geraldine's out, and Niz came in.
He gone.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I thought I was a founding member.
Nope. You was the first draft pick in.
I
But-
appreciate that.
Okay. So if we want to talk about Hoss Nation a little bit, the way it started, one day we was on Warzone, right? See, we was playing Warzone. I hopped off for a little bit, I remember. And they was playing. Them three were playing. Eli Baird, Lodge, Joe, and Geraldine Fisher. Okay? They were playing some Warzone. I came back, and all I'm hearing about this is Hoss Nation. And Joe, he's the one who made it up. You can talk about it a little
So-
bit.
I don't know if you listeners here have heard of Russell Wilson, quarterback. Used to be on the Seahawks. But when he went to the Denver Broncos, kind of a little thing he put out there was saying Broncos country, let's ride. So we kind of came up with this little phrase where you just go Hoss Nation, let's ride. And we went with it.
And when I came back, you know, we have all kinds of lingo all over the place. And I mean, I came back to knowing the old lingo. I came back to knowing the old, you know, it's like when you have just that old glove that you never want to let go. You never want to just put it down to get the new glove. It might be so much better for you. But, you know, the new lingo was Hoss Nation, let's ride. And I wasn't feeling it. And, you know, they kept on going. I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. And then, you know, it slipped a couple times. And it just rode from there.
Rolls off the tongue.
It
don't
does. You know,
Yeah.
Hoss Nation. Just Hoss. Anything about Hoss is just, it's awesome.
It is.
For sure.
And are we sure that this is working?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Niz is the mechanic guy as well. He's very computer. Like, I have not a clue what, like, I'm looking at the screen right here.
See,
No.
what I did was I opened this program and I hit the button that says record.
Yeah, and that's
That's what
way
I done.
too difficult for me.
That's what I done.
Anyway, I think we're kind of getting out of our order of events here.
Nuh-uh.
Let's move into talking about everybody that is in Hoss Nation.
Yeah.
First of all, so the original 4 core members were me, Dew, Evan, Lodge, and Fisher.
Yep.
Okay. First draft pick out of that was
And-
Niz.
yeah,
Obvious
Niz.
choice.
Come on.
The problem was he just didn't play Warzone, so we didn't have him immediately.
Yeah. Warzone was, that's where it came from.
Then that was our starting 5.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the obvious choice next, you can move on talking about our president. And
Nah.
if y'all heard our
Oh,
intro,
yeah, because we did
if you heard our intro, that was actually the president of Hoss Nation.
couldn't make it out tonight.
He couldn't make it
A
out.
little
to this
last
event,
minute for us.
But you can describe kind of the process of getting him in as president.
Okay, so, you know, he's really great guy. Good dude. Hilarious to be around. So I just come at him with the question, straight up. You know, straight up smooth criminal. That's some more lingo. You know, I came up to him. I was like, hey, we got this nation going on. It's called Hoss Nation. And I was like, I was wondering if you could be the president. He's like, oh, yeah, 100%. I'm game. So he kind of came around to be the president. And, you know, nothing goes through us if it don't go through him. We got to make sure everything is approved by him. Which leads us to, I'd say the second to last new member we have, because my nephew Jackson, he's able to say Hoss Nation, let's ride now.
Can we
So-
just before we move on to Jackson?
Okay.
Let's we're just gonna play this audio for you real quick. This was the night that we got Chuck in as our president, just so y'all can kind of hear the moment that it happened.
Hoss Nation, let's ride.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
hit a Hoss Nation Let's Ride. That was his first one of his career, and that just sealed it. I mean,
It was.
when that happens, you know, this guy's our president.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyway, move back in.
Okay, so I was gonna move to the person before Jackson.
Okay.
But okay, so Jackson, he's a new recruit because he can say Hoss Nation, let's ride now. But before that, Brandon Woodard. I
Oh.
mean,
you forgot about No Shirt.
No, but he was. Yeah, I skipped him because
Okay.
he's got that dog in him. You know. Okay, so we go to Brandon. So his nickname's Mater. I mean, what a nickname! If you're really being honest, what a nickname, Mater.
Lifelong, dude.
Like Maidhouse. Maidhouse. I mean, that's an awesome name. I really like it. And you know, he's got not being mean. He's got a hoss on him. He does.
Oh yeah.
A little.
I'd
Yeah.
say
And
at
he's-
least left guard.
Yeah, he's pretty tall. He's got.
He's a
hoss on him.
stout dude.
Yeah, he's a stout dude. You know, and I mean,
He's got the makings.
He
Yeah,
can set a
for
lead
sure.
block if he needs to.
for sure. And I mean, we can just go on and on about how he was definitely on our
Radar.
Yeah, thank you. He's been there. He's been in our lives pretty much the whole time, and I mean, it was an obvious choice. He's a great member for Hoss Nation. Real quiet, real just laid back, cool person to be around. You want to go with Brody, Aaron?
Brody.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know about when he got into Hoss Nation.
I think
but
he was
what
a 6 member. We got 8 right now.
definitely qualified him. The time we pulled up to Beach Bend, and he had recently been dubbed as Red Shirt Guy
Yeah.
by Jep, and that's awesome. So we gonna go
Yeah,
ahead.
we might. That's a good.
That's a good story.
Yeah, that's a good little recruit, Jep.
Ooh, maybe with some time.
You ain't lying.
With some time.
Well,
But as soon as
okay.
Red Shirt Guy takes off his shirt, whoa, game changer. Okay, this guy is immediately now No Shirt Guy.
Absolutely.
and
Big
I'll
play by him.
tell him about the aspirin.
Yeah.
You know about the aspirin?
I
Also,
do not know
this-
about the aspirin.
I believe this was actually a Holiday World. He, No Shirt Guy, was walking around and he was just hitting up. You got any aspirin? Just every person that he saw, he just walked up to him and, you got any aspirin? And now, I mean, he says it to me pretty much every time he sees me in person.
Yeah.
I think that should round out our list pretty nicely.
No, Jackson.
Yeah, I was gonna say
But-
you didn't really touch on Jackson well. You can kind of
Yeah.
move into that one.
But we also Brody. What's he contribute? Just
I think Brody just contributes depth. At the end
Yeah.
of the day,
yeah.
Brody is a nice combination of traits that we want to see.
Yeah. I mean, he's got some athletic on him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'd say him and Brandon go 2 and 3 to our
Yeah.
squad. I mean,
I think
yeah.
obviously Chuck is. If this is a basketball team, Chuck is the coach. I think that at this point we haven't got a star past our starting 5.
Yeah.
So, Fisher is going to be in that starting
yeah,
5.
Fisher does have the athleticism on him.
Fisher's going to be in that starting 5.
He's like a KD, not really.
But
loyal.
I would say Brody's probably our 6th man. That's what he brings to this team. He's just a nice spark off the bench. He's depth.
Yeah, he is.
If y'all missed that, depth.
All right, now we can move on to Jackson. My nephew, he's got that dog in him. We're looking at Jet whenever he goes ahead and starts talking.
Yeah.
He's got that dog too.
Yeah.
But he's starting to say Hoss Nation, let's ride, and that's one of the requirements to get in.
Sure.
For sure. And I mean, really, you know, what's a team without some young people getting developed throughout?
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, what's a team without that? That's pretty much the reason we have him here. And I mean, he hasn't done nothing wrong to us yet.
No, he sure ain't.
All right.
He's definitely a good runner-up. I think we have a few candidates that we could look into when we're getting to the voting in time.
Yeah.
You know, we just recently voted in Mater, so
Yeah.
we should wait a little bit before expanding.
Yeah, because if you didn't know, Mater got in because because we voted Chuck in. Good Lord, what am I saying? we voted Mater in because
Me and Chuck weren't there,
yeah,
but we trust the process.
and Chuck wasn't very like, he didn't know who Mater was, so like he didn't really be around him enough, to just vote him in. So he let the committee. He trusted our decision, and overall we let him in.
To my understanding, it was unanimous.
It was,
Correct?
yeah,
That's pretty hoss.
yeah. I mean, if you're getting a no,
Yeah. Just one no, that could probably
yeah.
that could set you
yeah, because
in a strange
we
place.
have a tight bond here, and
Yeah.
once a little bit of the tightness just spreads, it's over.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like when you've got a full clinch and you feel like you could rock yourself at any time, but you've got that full clinch on.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as something starts to slip, oh, it's over. Hey, that's game.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's no coming back. I mean, once them doors fly open, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That is true.
Them pants are moist, and there's gravy. There's a gravy train rolling through. You can't. Hey, get off the tracks. Train's coming through.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hard to stop a train. I don't know how we got to this, but that'll work.
It is
So,
hard to stop a train.
Next,
And Hoss Nation is the train.
if
It
you
is.
have a prospect, just
Yeah.
let us know about it. We'll start with Niz over here and move around. If you have a prospect, if you don't, that's okay.
One that I've been really eyeing up. I've been thinking a lot about bringing him out to the, to the nation, seeing what
Okay.
they think.
Okay.
Grant Johnson,
Yeah.
That's who I was going
I
with.
mean, I was thinking hard about it, and during the church camp, he really showed
He
his
did.
true Hoss
he
colors.
did.
And if you're looking for a guy that has the trait of Hoss,
Yeah.
it doesn't get a lot better
Yeah.
than
It
Grant
does.
Johnson.
It don't.
The
Okay.
bald, I think it's something about the bald. It just
Yeah,
really brings
for
out
sure
a
it
lot.
is.
It brings like
Also
doubles
just-
your Hoss level.
I don't think I can say that.
Maybe not double.
Okay. So, Hammer. You think about Hammer.
Whoa, ooh.
Okay. But what is that going to bring, like, I don't know, because you see Hammer going into the committee, or maybe just being a role player.
Yeah.
That's weird, because the president is, if y'all don't know Hammer Williams, Chuck's wife, so if she's down in the bottom, what is that relationship going to,
Right.
So we could, just slide her up above us. But
I don't know about that. I
Not-
mean, this
I
is
mean-
this is still just a prospect.
yeah, it is. We'll put her in the bottom, and if she's locked, she could go up there with Chuck, just to not break that bond.
Right. And I
that's
think
true.
almost,
That's true.
if you think about it, Chuck definitely has a lot of power within Hoss Nation.
Yeah.
But it's just as much power as he has as he is just a figurehead. I mean, he represents Hoss Nation. You
Yeah.
know?
That's true.
100%.
It's not that he doesn't have any power, because he
Yeah.
does. He's
Yeah.
the president. But also he when you think Hoss Nation, that's what we want you to think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think coming in with my candidate, this shouldn't be a surprising one for a lot of people. And a lot of guys like to go young with their recruits.
Yeah.
Like Jackson being
Mhm.
one. But I like to look for a more seasoned guy. Salt, pepper, maybe even a little garlic powder on it.
Yeah.
I want to look for a guy who has had a lot of experience, whether that be with being a hoss, whatever traits he may possess. This is who I'm looking at, guys. I'm looking at Tim Brown.
Ooh, that's
Tim Brown. I'm calling you out. T-Pup.
that is a heavy pick.
Okay?
Mm.
And I think Aaron will probably be able to get this picture
Oh yeah.
on
I'll throw it
the
up.
screen
I'll throw it
during
up.
this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great picture. At my granny's house, was there today, accidentally backed into the ditch.
It was a
That
great
did
moment.
happen. 100%.
Sometimes in life you just got to go through.
And
you
you
know.
do.
Yeah.
So I think that should round out pretty well our
Just
prospects.
recruits.
Yeah. It does.
Now we can just slide it over to just talking about our president. You
Yeah.
know.
What a guy.
What a guy. He can deal them with the best of them.
He
For
Man.
sure.
Okay, so a little backstory of Chuck. Okay, I've been alive, 14, 15 years, and out of nowhere,
I feel like you've been alive for 16 years.
yeah. Out of nowhere, he just comes to this lock-in,
Gosh, that was a great moment.
And he's just, I'm playing basketball, and he's just over there screaming.
It was
Just regular
awesome.
stuff. I don't know what he was screaming.
No,
He
it was just like,
just,
every time somebody would shoot, he'd be like, count it.
yeah,
They're like, just,
yeah. So he just sliding it in and hasn't missed a Sunday since, I don't guess.
not just not missing Sundays.
Yeah,
He hasn't missed.
yeah.
If you think about it, he's hitting every shot he takes.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, like, he just popped in out of nowhere, and then we went to a Bowling Green Hot Rods game, and he was there. We didn't really talk much. My dad and him was talking, and then after that, we went to Honduras, and I mean, we dealt them till about 12 o'clock every night, just laughing, having the greatest time. I rode with him to all the stuff, all the little sites we was going to, and I don't know, he's a very funny guy.
Sure. And a great guy in Christ. I
Yep.
mean, just follows him greatly and influences our lives well.
100%.
For sure.
All kinds of lingo, all kinds of just everything.
Can't say enough about him.
Mm-mm.
But let's try not to get stuck on one. I mean, it's so easy to just go on and on about this guy.
On the chuck
If y'all
wagon.
haven't, go on and on about the chuck wagon.
Yeah,
I like that. But if y'all haven't met him, definitely try to come out and meet this guy.
Yeah.
So
We will have a meet and greet.
we will.
Yeah, we will.
We're gonna move
the
into our
chuck
next
wagon.
segment. This is some new news that just dropped.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
we like to just talk about just new things around our
Sure.
lives and what we do on the daily.
So big moment.
Yeah.
Fortnite Reloaded.
Mm.
Okay. Now it may sound really corny
Yeah,
in 2024 talking about Fortnite,
but it's
but
a banger.
guys, this game is fun.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, they
It
dropped
is.
Reloaded. It's like Rebirth
Yeah,
for Fortnite.
like we said earlier, the Hoss Nation coming from Warzone, so we really appreciate Fortnite dropping something just like Warzone,
Sure.
just Fortnite, which is it's up in the air right now. I've played both of them. Both of them's pretty fun right now. I can't make a choice, but
Some powerful words right there.
Mm.
yeah,
Can't even make a choice.
Reload's pretty fun, and I mean,
I think overall, I was talking to Evan about this the other day.
Yeah.
The new college football game's coming out, and I'm really excited. I told him I don't think I've ever been this excited for a game. But I do think if you're just considering not the whole game itself, but just something coming out within the game, when the new Fortnite seasons were coming out in Chapter 1, start of Chapter 2, there's nothing that equaled that feeling. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, the day that Chapter 8 released was a
Chapter
huge
8.
day.
Yeah.
I mean, Season 8,
mm.
huge day for the
Yeah.
whole nation.
was that the
Pirates?
The Pirates.
Yeah.
We were all getting ready for the Kraken event. It was going to be awesome.
Mhm. I'll
It
even
was
go back
pretty
to like
awesome.
Season 4, dude. When I played Season 4 Fortnite, dude.
Never played it.
Yeah.
Season 5 personally,
Mm.
first season.
Season 4 was actually so good.
Was
I
it?
love that thing.
I don't even. Did I play Season 4?
I'm not sure.
I know I played Season
Me
5.
and Iz were definitely the OG duo. We played about every day.
That is true.
I got fat because of Fortnite. I stand by that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Fortnite's such a good game.
I think
Back in
Fortnite.
the day.
People hate on everything after Chapter 1, but I think the start of Chapter 2
Yeah.
was good too.
For sure.
It
That's
was
when I
definitely.
at my prime I was such a Fortniter. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's up there with the best games I've ever been at.
I think I was never good, and that never bothered me. It's just one of those games. It was just so fun.
Facts.
There was nothing that equaled the feeling of that. Like, I don't know, just everything about it. Every time a new update came out, I was hyped.
Facts.
Yep. They used to do an update every week.
And
that was awesome.
like, we never even considered the battle passes were so good.
Crew.
Like the skins, I was actually hyped and thought they looked cool, and I
Nah.
never wore them. I would wear like the same skin every time I played, but that's okay.
Not
I
even
can
the
say that I
tier
had 'em.
100 skins are good anymore.
Thanks.
I don't get that. That's kind of
But moving on, let's talk about a
tier 100 used to
Fortnite
be-
memory.
Yeah, facts. That's what I was thinking.
Start with Niz.
Okay, I've had mine prepared before you even knew about it. Okay. So, picture this. Okay, it's duos. Chapter 2, season 2. We're going ahead and land the yacht.
Oh, okay.
Yacht.
The yacht.
Me and Tran. Okay, we're landing there. We got Deadpool. Don't care about him. Nobody
Yeah.
likes that.
Nobody likes it.
So we got
The
a
shark's the place to land. for
incredible load. Definitely.
Yeah.
The shark, dude.
The stinking mythic AR.
The
Yeah.
mythic,
And the
mythic
grappler, dude.
scar and the mythic grappler
Yes.
was so good.
It was. So me and Evan were at the yacht. Okay, we are. Circle is first circle. It is deep.
Oh.
It's already
Dude,
to
I'm already
the
whimpering.
agency. It's already to the agency. So we hop in the copter. Evan is like 2 health. So we're running. I think we probably banged into Steamy Stacks. We're flying around going crazy. I'm hitting the horn. Evan is about 2 health. I drive straight down into Tucker, the slurp truck.
The
okay?
slurp truck, dude. And whoo!
We're both 100.
Yeah.
We're going towards the agency and we make it and it's safe.
If you don't know what a slurp truck is, for some context.
Context.
No, context, yeah. Well, basically, you hit this truck, and it gives you completely full health, all your shield back, all your health back, and basically I was fixing to die, and I went back. And Drew, you gonna go now, because I don't really
So this
know.
is not necessarily a memory from the gameplay, but a memory, kind of two things, actually. The first thing that just came to my mind, once again, Chapter 2, Season 2, just loading it up and going to that Battle Pass screen, and you just looked and saw, like, the mission table thing, and, like,
yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
room with all of them standing around the table,
Mm.
and you could go in, like, the little vent area, and
Yeah,
Deadpool was
facts.
on the toilet. Dude, like, it felt like they used to care more about
Definitely.
the game.
Definitely.
But then one more thing, huge. This disappointed me personally. Was Lodge's name used to be Football Boy Jod 6.
Yeah.
Changed it to Lodge Loves Biscuits. Oh, dude, I remember. This is actually a great moment. Niz was here for this one. I don't know. No, you couldn't have been. Because it was me, Lodge, Niz playing Squads Phil. It was right after Lodge had changed his name to Lodge Loves
Yeah.
Biscuits. We load into a game. And then this person goes, "Who is Lidge Loves Biscuits?" And now we hit that all the time. But just the main one, I just felt like Fortnite, they used to care about their game more, and now it feels like they're just in it for profit, and they just want to partner with other games to make skins,
Stupid Star Wars.
Yeah.
and it feels like I'm playing Roblox.
The Kid Lori.
That is
Really?
fair.
Yeah.
You know,
I've
I'd
thought that
say
several
my
times.
big memory of mine was, dude, I was grinding, absolutely grinding. What was it, season 3, I believe, to get to that.
you're talking really quiet.
Oh, my bad. To get to level 20, I think they called it tiers back. Yeah, they called it
Yeah.
tiers. Tier 26, Orange Justice season
Ooh.
3. Dude,
Ooh.
I played every day. I don't know why it was so hard to tear up, but I was sweating, and I finally got it, dude. I was so hyped. I still have that. Actually, I changed it today when we was playing Reload, but I have that as my little locker emo. I hit it all the time. I grinded for Orange Justice. When I got it, I probably like did a whip and nay or something. I don't know.
Come on.
Orange Justice. And, if you think of the time, like 2017, dude, 2016, LeBron came back. GOAT, by the way.
2016 is
Yeah.
just
2016,
Probably-
2017.
Probably the best year ever.
yeah. I would say if not if not the best. I think 2013 is also a great contender. 2012,
like
even
3?
better. 2012 was insane.
Dude, underrated year. 2020.
Yes, 100%.
It was such a good year.
It wasn't bad.
That's when I was very good at Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie.
It was a great time to
Yeah.
just play games.
Yeah, we
That's
literally
fair.
just sat
I was
there on the
the
game all
best
the
at every game
time. Yeah,
that I had been ever during that year.
yeah, it was
I
sweet.
think I was still playing on Switch at that point.
Yeah,
Dude,
probably.
But you were probably cold at it.
Yeah,
I was crazy on Switch.
Yeah.
I could build good. I
Yeah.
can't build good now.
yeah.
Let's move on to our next segment,
All right.
lingo. This
Lingo.
one's a big one for us.
Yeah, for
We use
sure.
lots of lingo. I think it's hard to describe comedy within our group
Yeah, for sure.
because other people just don't get it
Yeah.
because most of our stuff is just using lingo that you had to be there
100%.
for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, I think we're gonna just talk about some new lingo. Everybody have a new lingo you've picked up and an old one that you want to let the viewers hear about.
Okay.
Ooh.
We'll
I'm
start
gonna
with.
have to-
Well,
I'm
I'll
gonna have
start
to
with
think
my
on that
new
one.
one, and it's the funnest thing I've ever said in my life. Oh, that's all. I kind of just said it, but it's probably not the funniest thing I've ever said. But I mean, if something slightly goes bad, like you drop a piece of ice on the ground, something barely goes bad, and you just say, "Never in my life." I mean, this is the best thing in the world. I love saying that so much.
For sure.
It's definitely on my mom's nerves, though. I say it all the time.
Yeah.
Yep. Never in my life. It's awesome.
Mine that I'm gonna run here. This lingo's hot off the press.
Mm.
I haven't used one. I don't think ever outside of just like explaining it. I don't think I've ever just in the moment used this one. But just saying you're going whole hog. I mean,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's awesome.
You
That
kidding
is
me?
awesome.
If say you kind of just lay somebody out, and they're like, "Man, you just laid that dude out."
Like you're going
And you
to
say-
Cash Savers,
Yeah.
and you're buying some meat, and they ask, "What do you want?" You say, "Hey, I want the whole hog."
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah, I know.
More like I'm saying, if you lay somebody out,
Yeah.
you just see a random dude and you just lay him out, and they're like, "Man, you just lay that dude out." You go, "Yeah, man. If I do something, I go whole hog."
Come on.
Come on.
Man, I love that.
I love that. You know when you pet a dog? And it just sits there and lets you pet it?
It's a
Man, I love that. Theo Vaughn quote, by the way. You
Is it
go
my
ahead.
turn?
It's
It
your
is.
turn.
No linger.
Okay. I ain't thought of the new one.
You want to try this?
I would say
Kind of lit, dude.
I would say at least 90% of the stuff I say is a reference to something.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd say about 40% of that is just references to us and not. I actually more than 40.
You run a lot of Minecraft remix songs references.
Maybe I don't think so.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like you hit that a lot.
I did run that in my prime, definitely.
Okay, so what's the old one? You can think of your
My
new
old one, old Elijah #1.
Yeah.
He has brought this one back, and I'm loving it. I'm saying it all the time. Just whenever you agree with something a whole lot, you just say, "Come on."
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That's just a great.
I run that all the time.
That's a perfect way to just say something.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, "Yeah, man."
Hey, man.
You just say, "Come on." That's like the black church way of saying amen. You just
Okay.
say, "Come on, preacher."
Come on,
You know
preacher.
what I'm saying?
I like that.
I like it.
You go, because I'm still thinking. I don't
Okay,
know.
this one it's one that maybe I don't use a lot, but it's just a good one. And within our group, if one of us is to say this, everybody knows what we're talking about. Is just calling any kind of trip, vacation, any event you're doing, just calling it an LTM.
Yeah.
Because the way this one originated, Lodge was camping on a Sunday, and we were wanting to spend the night before and go to church with everybody on the Sunday, and Lodge said he couldn't, and I was like, "Man, why are y'all spamming LTMs on Sundays?" So I think that's not a big name guy calling it an LTM. That's not something.
I like
He's not
it.
super flashy, but he gets the job done.
He does.
And I think that's a good one for some of you guys could pick that up. Just calling kind of any event that's happening, just calling it an LTM.
I like it.
Okay. This isn't too old. Are you gonna go with the?
I can.
I'm gonna go with it.
I sure can.
Okay. So, just be like, something is beautiful, and
Come
just
on.
everybody around you, they just go, and it is, and it is.
That's a great one.
Anything that ends with is, it's just like, and it is, and it is. I mean, that's pretty much lingo at its finest.
It is. And it is.
And it is.
It is.
You got a new one, or you gonna move on?
I'm gonna have to think on a new one. I usually run the old ones.
Yeah, you are.
I will be honest. Josh Kelton is really filling out the lingo board.
He is
at the moment.
That's one I was thinking about, a Hoss Nation candidate.
Ooh.
Josh Kelton.
Ooh,
He could be a
definitely.
candidate. That's a sleeper guy.
Yeah.
The only thing that he doesn't really bring is just I think almost there's a lot of composure to a Hoss. They kind of, when they need to get the job done and lock in, if you're around Chuck and he needs to lock in, he's gonna lock in.
Yeah.
I feel like Josh is he's having a party all the time.
I don't know.
But
He might
I've definitely
think
seen
that-
him lock in. Just a little quote that I wanted to share with you guys. This quote really changed my life.
Yeah.
This one's coming straight from Randy Lankford. Just being slow to the ham, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I used this one a few weeks ago. I was hitting this a few times. If you find yourself kind of getting caught up in the things in life, and you're kind of just moving fast, and you're trying to get stuff done, just remember, be slow to that ham. There's no point in getting stuff done.
Come on.
If you don't have a purpose in life, then why are you doing something? But if you're slow to that ham, you have time to think about, what's my purpose? Why am I doing this? So
100.
A lot of people are out here, and they're trying to get it done. They're ripping that lip,
they are.
and they're rushing it. But you got to be slow to the ham, and I think the ham will be slow to you back.
Bang!
Ah.
I like that. The ham will be slow back. So, I think that will probably end up our lingo. Or that'll close down our lingo segment. I think moving on, we're just gonna.
Hang on.
I think, can we switch
Hang
these two segments and close with that and talk about this first?
Yeah, it's good. But one time we was at church camp, just recently. Just wanna let you know how Daniel Williams is a person,
He sure
Come
is.
closer.
and
I
he
would
just
go
said
top
one
10.
time. It's in our quotes too. Put your finger in his butt, and that'll tell you. I mean,
Yeah, and that's the kind of thing you need
What a
context
moment.
for.
What a
Because if you
moment.
just hear that, you're almost like, what's kind of.
I mean,
I forgot that one.
yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Okay, we're going to the last one. All right, now we're going to talk about the fourth committee member, Lige. Okay. He's labeled in the in my phone as the worstness, and it's not always true. Great guy, love him to death, top tier, best friend, got that dog in him, but
I threw that one down. Do you remember that?
he never is here. Like always doing LTMs,
Yiga-
like Dude
Yiga?
says. Yeah,
Bottom of the Yiga.
and I mean,
That's lingo.
great
right there,
guy,
too.
fishes all the time. I mean, all the time.
I mean, come on. Yeah.
I call him Lige, chide, because we go to Zaxby's quite often. My name's LeBron at Zaxby's. His name's Chide. They never spell it right. It's usually like Chad
I go,
or something.
personally, if I'm
Yeah.
going to Zaxby's, I go Honcho.
Yeah,
Every time.
Mike.
No,
yeah.
I just say Honcho.
Okay.
They are lost.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay. He's got that dog, like I said.
He does.
Let's see, Chide. What else we call him? Elijah. What is it? You say
Lige. What is
Lige.
it?
Elijah.
Oh, his full name would be Elijah Jefferson Davis Whitebeard.
Correct. Yep. Me and him we're pretty close dogs.
Yeah.
Our Uncle him never here though. Not the brightest young man. 100%. Y'all
is
got
fair.
anything to
That
say
is
about
fair.
Lodge?
I mean, he's slicker
Man,
than
he's
snot.
an idiot.
Man,
I'll say that.
He's slicker than snot. I'll tell you that.
Slicker.
much.
Then snot's pretty much lingo too.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
another lingo.
Anything can be slicker than snot, funnier than snot,
Hotter
wider
than
than
snot.
Yeah, anything than snot.
Wetter than snot.
Yeah.
Heavier than snot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, snot just describes anything.
100%. Anybody else about Lodge?
I think we really need to make sure that we highlight enough how dumb he is. You know?
That is fair.
And it's not to say that he isn't intelligent, because he is, but he's also,
Yeah.
man. And there's kind of,
It's-
this isn't lingo, but just kind of a tradition within our group
Yeah.
is if he's an idiot, he's getting smacked.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's by Evan
Yeah.
every time.
But
But
he's gonna
There's,
say,
there's
what
some
if I just
spread,
killed
but
him?
I mean,
right
we
now.
spread, but
I'd say
usually-
50, 25, 25.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's, you're more than
Yeah.
both of us separately.
But 100% the reason why we love him.
oh yeah.
I mean, it is sometimes gets up to there where it's annoying, but I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Sometimes, because it's just like, how do you not know that? It's just one of his character traits is definitely being not very smart, but that's one that we gonna need in this Hoss Nation. Because like, I mean, what you gonna do without that?
I mean, if you take that away from him,
Yeah.
he's just a
Fisher.
guy. He's
Yeah.
not very funny.
He goes and facts. He just goes to church with us and fishes.
Yeah.
He's just, that's him, and
Yeah.
that's why we love him.
Yeah.
100%. The GOAT.
The goat.
Okay, now we gonna go memories with Lodge.
Ooh.
Okay, anybody got one to start?
Man, I hadn't even thought about this. Let me
Me
think.
neither.
I'll go with one. Okay.
Ooh.
What? You got one? I'm on.
This was just off dome, so it wasn't great.
Yeah.
But one time, we was fishing.
Mm-hmm.
He reared back. I don't know if you guys know what a crankbait is.
No.
Fishing bait. It's made of hard plastic, got hooks on it. And he just swung his rod back and smacked me in the head with his crankbait. And it rocked me.
Yeah.
So that was a moment. I don't know. There's a lot of moments, throughout the years.
Plenty.
Mostly, it's hard to think of because most what Lodge does is just being an idiot. Like you just say stuff and he has no idea what you're talking about. He also runs a good amount of you say something and he pretends that he knows exactly what you're talking about, but he actually has no idea.
He has some lingo on him though.
He does.
100%. Like, what did I say mine was? Never in my life. That's from him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, that's lingo
Dude,
too.
another one for him too.
What?
Y'all clean.
Y'all clean?
Y'all
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. And also just moaning.
Yeah.
He's pretty good on that.
Yeah. Yeah, he just,
He can hit a good one.
if you touch him, he's just making noises that are
Yeah.
odd.
Especially if Niz lays on him, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over. He's like, something's going down.
Yeah. I'd say a memory of me is the first time I went to Crossings. Me and him both rededicated our lives to Christ at the same time.
Come on.
That sounds cooler than mine. I just got hit in the head with a crankbait. Oh.
Yeah. We kind of.
That was so loud.
I'd say me and Lodge are together more than any of y'all. Any more
Yeah,
of Hoss
probably.
I would
Nation.
say that's fair.
Run me one of them fruit snacks.
There you go.
I do, dude.
Open up my
I'm
Knife.
so sad that I don't go to church with y'all no more.
Yeah,
Machete size.
me as well.
Makes me so
At
sad.
least you can pop out to Sunday night.
Y'all hear that? That's the sound of glory.
We're gonna
baby.
get the Welch's.
Sorry, we're just tearing into some gummies here.
Yeah, Niz is using. the
Oh,
knife.
is that the last one? Are you
Ah.
kidding me?
It will be.
By the way,
Hey, give me.
I played a song that
Oh.
Aaron didn't like the other day.
Huh?
I played a song that Aaron didn't like the other day. $1 Million Baby. And he did cut me with a knife.
Actually?
Yeah. He
Oh
did.
yeah.
He did. But it's okay. It didn't hurt that bad.
All he did was just push it. He just
Yeah,
put
but
it on you.
it made a little thing.
Can I have a gummy? Please?
Where we at here?
Holy cow! Bless your heart, son.
All right, enough with Lodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, we don't.
Great
gummy
dude.
in your foot, bud.
Not smart. I think there's one in my crock. You want it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And it's gone.
All right.
Last topic.
We're gonna talk about things in each other's lives: the good, the bad, whatever.
Old map's back.
Fortnite's back.
Part of life, girls.
Yep.
That's
That's Dr. Brian Smart, Portland High School teacher.
Where'd he
Don't know
go?
if he's still there. Probably not. I know
free
Brandon-
agent. I don't know if they're
he is a
resigned.
free agent. I don't think they did resign him. But
You'd
Bran-
almost think
Brandon-
they would.
I think Brandon got traded.
He did.
Yeah, he's gone. I don't know who we got in return. I think we put him, and what's that girl's name? Taylor the Priest.
Package
they
them
was on
off
the
to
package,
Liberty
yeah.
Creek.
Yeah. I don't think we got nobody in return. Maybe some draft picks. I'm
Yeah,
not
just
sure.
clearing cap more than anything.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, especially those two were on pretty big deals.
yeah, facts.
Those are kind of, and almost sometimes locker room problems.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure on one of them.
On one of them, one of them definitely brings some locker room
Yeah.
issues.
Brandon, he's got that dog.
Yeah,
I do like to mess around with him every single chance I can, and it's very, very,
So
very
he did
funny.
get Brandon got
yeah,
traded.
he's at Liberty.
Wow.
Yeah,
I hope he has a good career there. Though.
yeah.
He's definitely a
By the
Hall of
way,
Famer.
Fortnite's back. Whatever we said a minute ago is Brian. He when the OG map came back, he was screaming that in the hallways, and it was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. All right, something in my life. No,
Yeah,
really.
now we're going to talk about something new that's happened in your life, just to let y'all know about what we're doing.
Yeah.
Every time I think we have a guest, we should.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My life has been the same for about 4 or 5 years.
Dude, you
Yeah.
can talk about
Yeah, banjo and stuff.
recent graduate.
Ooh.
Niz graduated year early,
Because he got that dog, you know.
I do.
and also
And I
recently
do.
obtained the ability to drive.
Yep.
How do you feel about that? Let us hear about
Well-
it. Get in a little closer.
You know, I'm trying to branch out my skill tree. I don't have that many points,
Yeah.
For sure.
but at the end of the day, you know, you got to be ready. You know, you got to be ready when the time comes that you want to go to Zaxby's
Mm-hmm.
and nobody can take you,
Yeah.
and
100.
you can get there, and you can just go.
Yeah.
Don't
Like
matter, and that's
that-
awesome.
that night at Zaxby's when we all went,
Yeah.
and your parents had went over to the gas station. You thought they just left you, but you couldn't drive yet, so there was nothing you could do.
yeah.
Now though, bang.
Yeah.
So hey,
Yeah.
I'm really excited for you.
It's a big moment.
It is a big moment,
It is.
and another big moment for you. Moved up into the adult class on Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
How are you liking it?
It's awesome.
What, in the men's?
No. The new one that Daniel and
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now.
Just
I
kind
thought
of
I thought that's Sunday night.
It is
my
you
bad.
like it? Why do you like it?
because it's very, very deep in the good ways.
Yeah,
but
I'm
not
at
the
Sunday
bad
now.
ways.
But kind of tell the listeners just what's it. How's it been?
Well, I only been once,
Yeah, but what?
but I would say people very much underestimate the understanding of kids, and I think once you get into a class with older people, I don't know, it just does that make sense?
Not at all.
It does not. That's okay.
Well, yeah.
When you're in there with, you just, the teachers aren't thinking this is kids. Okay, we need to talk about. Hey, this is Noah. He built an ark. That was real good.
Yep.
They were talking about, like, the first lesson was on life purpose. Big moment, not little moment. That's a big moment.
Sure.
Talk about big stuff.
Did you not think that
Not
we did that in our
talking
class?
about, like, hey, drugs are bad, kids. You should not do that.
I
Was our
moved
class
up
not a banger?
last
Not
year
really.
in Wednesday night classes. I switched from the teenage class to the adult class. It's so much better
Yeah.
because it feels like you're actually there to learn. And
Mhm.
the problem with my churches, there's a smaller youth group, so they kind of have the middle school and high school condensed together, and it feels like half the time we're doing coloring pages and crosswords and stuff, and that's just I'm not learning. But in the adult class, we do a lot of discussion, and it's really good. I think it's good to try to learn more, because we're not going to church to check that off our list and be something that we did. And I think if you're a capable-minded person, that you should challenge yourself and learn. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I'm very not smart, so I like my
That's
high
not.
school class.
I didn't mean that class was bad. I just meant at my church that I felt like I needed to
Oh yeah,
branch
I know.
past that.
I rock with our Sunday school class. Chuck, that's the Sunday school teacher.
Chuck,
Yeah.
Come on.
he gets it done.
He does.
Let's see what's happening in my life.
Started working for Randy.
Yeah.
What's that like?
Do whatever he tells me.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it though? Easy work.
Yeah. It's pretty lit, pretty boring.
Yeah. Got a PS5.
Yeah, I did get a PS5. I have been pretty fat on that as well.
Hmm.
This week, Randy said he didn't have nothing for me to do, so pretty much I've just been chilling in the bed or playing the game the whole week. Pretty fun. I rock with this week. Also, just went to the Men's College World Series where Tennessee, they caught that national championship dub.
Let's go.
That was pretty sweet.
VFL baby. Turn
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Got a pool.
Got a pool. I do hit that quite often. If there's a pool,
Hit it.
yep,
If there ain't a pool,
hit it. If you don't know whether there's a pool or not,
hit it.
I changed from in basketball. I changed from being a 6-man type of guy, start sometimes, to being the starter full time.
Bang.
Pretty much just
Tight. Quit a football team.
Huh?
You quit a football team.
correct.
How's that feel?
Oh, fine. I don't really care. You get to work more.
Yeah. It just, I mean, you
I
weren't serving the
tried football, and I mean I was not good at all. Hadn't played since 7th grade, so that's a reason.
No, but maybe even next year,
Yeah.
once you're the senior,
Yeah.
you might even be able to play and be a dog at it. Who knows?
Nah, I don't really want
But
to.
I mean, you'll dominate the student section.
pretty much.
At the end of the day, especially next year,
Yeah.
you will be a starter in the student section.
Yeah, I guess.
Are you gonna be on the can line?
Probably.
Yeah.
But
That turns up.
what else is happening? Not much.
Not a lot's happening with me either.
Yeah, I just really this week ain't done nothing but go to. Eli is also working with me now. Lodge, he's working with me, so that makes it a whole lot better, because going out there and picking up wood for 5 hours by yourself is boring.
Yeah.
So with me and Chide, we chide all the time, which is awesome. So that's pretty much it.
I started working.
Yeah.
That was last Monday, so 2 weeks ago. It was fun. It's been fun. The first week I was working Monday through Friday morning shift, so I was working 8.5 hours, and having to wake up at 5:30, which
Yeah.
was not lit.
Yeah.
And I was doing a really unenjoyable job there. But
Yeah.
now I've switched. I'm working less hours. I'm working at night. And I'm getting to actually run machines now. So it's way more fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm liking my job. Got a $500 paycheck
It ain't
the other
bad.
day. And I don't hate it. I mean,
Mhm.
that's a PS5 right there.
It is. I got mine for $350.
I like it.
Yeah.
But, not a ton going on.
You got that Xbox.
Yeah, I did get that Xbox. I like it. I really just only
Ready?
got it
Yeah.
because I need to play NCAA when it
So
comes out.
excited for that.
Yeah,
And Chuck, if you're listening, are we ever gonna play the game together?
yeah.
I don't believe in it. 'Cause you go to bed at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and Pretty much, you ain't never hit our line to play the game with us. We're ready whenever.
Oh, big moment that happened to Evan recently. He drove into a ditch.
I already said that.
Yeah, you didn't describe it though. What was that like?
Well, I was listening to Forrest Frank. I was down, but now I'm up. That song. And basically, I didn't drive into it. I backed into it.
Hey, you still driving the car, ain't you?
I was going to my granny's, and then I wasn't really paying attention, and then I was in a ditch. Tried to back into the driveway.
Usually they say to stay on the road,
Yeah.
but
That's more of a suggestion, I would say.
yeah, for sure.
I guess.
I
But-
think
But it's
I
okay.
mean, you
We
accept
got her
those
out.
risks. You accept those risks when you go off road.
so. How do we end this thing? What if we just like on 3, just hit a all at the same time, just hit a Hoss Nation, let's ride.
Okay.
That's fair.
We can chat.
We can.
So
And we
this
will.
is we're gonna wrap up our first podcast,
Episode 1.
EP 1.
Who was I doing that with? Oh, it was Lodge. By the way, the other thing that happens in me and Lodge's workspace, you know, if we get something done, we go like, if we got the living room done or something, we go living room, and then we knuckles and go complete, and it's awesome. That's kindly lingo and kindly just awesomeness. So, kindly, y'all ready to end this thing?
I think we're good.
We good? 3.
Hope y'all enjoyed it.
Sorry.
No, we're good.
3, 2,
2,
1.
Hoss Nation.
Let's
Let's
ride.
ride.